What is GWARNIN, bitches? Welcome back to the channel. So I recently got PubG for Xbox One, otherwise known as PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Now, there is quite a bit to complain about this game, but I'm having a lot of fun with it at the minute, and I've been playing it non-stop since launch, but I kept making some really stupid mistakes at the start, and so here are my top 5 tips for noobs that will help you stay alive as you chase that elusive match win. At number 5, simply remember your mission. This is a survival game. The aim is not to get a high KD, the aim is to be the last man standing. Enemies that kill enemies aren't going to be your friends, but they do get you one step closer to victory. Sometimes staying hidden while your foes kill each other is the best option in some situations. Those left after a firefight will be preoccupied with looting and healing, and they're primed for the raping. Camping may be a dirty word in Call of Duty, but it isn't in PubG. If anything, camping is encouraged. And number 4, be map smart. Keep a constant eye on your map, and also the mission timer above your minimap. Don't let the shield, aka the laser wall of death, get too close or catch up to you. If you're in a gunfight and the shield closes in, it's pretty much game over, as there are too many variables up in the air you're trying to juggle at once. Try and stay within the white circle at all times while maintaining cover and looting. Plan ahead. It takes a little guesswork and luck, but try to be one step ahead of where the safe area is going to land. If you end up chasing the shield, especially if you're on foot as it moves faster than you can run, you'll burn through all your aid resources in no time and be at a huge disadvantage when you reach the safe area, as you'll need to move again straight away and you'll have no time to resupply. Also, chasing a shield wall as if you're being pursued by Harvey Weinstein really isn't a good look, folks. At number 3, become a parachuting expert. Where you land is very important. You can skydive approximately an inch across the map, so always aim for the maximum distance horizontally from the plane, but ensure you've marked on the map your destination so you have a bearing while falling. More often than not, the smaller groups of buildings have better loot per structure, and there is a greater chance you'll land without enemy contact. The initial looting phase is kind of like having sex in a public place. You know, it's epic while you're alone, but if caught it turns to shit really quickly and you get flummoxed and don't know what to do. Trying to beat an enemy to the first firearm so you can kill them is very stressful, but if all else fails and it can't be avoided at all, land as close to them as possible and proceed to beat them to death. Put yourself in their shoes. They're shitting a brick as this happens, giving you an advantage. And number 2, don't get loot blind. I know the feeling. You're bowling around a massive outdoor area with no shoes on and nothing but one smoke grenade, a frying pan and an Uzi with 3 rounds to your name. But then you see salvation. What you think to be a completely untouched group of buildings because all the doors are shut. You start daydreaming of the modded Scar H you're about to pick up. And then, as soon as you enter and take 3 steps inside, you're met with a 12 gauge to the temple from 4 little bitches that have taken up camping as their new profession. Always scout out buildings from a distance, no matter how mundane they look. If there are enemies inside, more often than not you'll spot them first moving through the windows, as they only hunker down and stay still when they hear you approach. If you're up to it, always clear buildings with a shotgun, as it's a one-hit kill at close range, and any surprise defenders are always counting on catching you off guard. You can always just run off though. The name of the game is staying alive. Plenty of other places to find loot. And coming in at number 1, use the terrain to your advantage. You should always be heading inland to the approximate area of the next circle, as I mentioned earlier. Move from cover to cover, building to building. Spend as little time outside as possible. You always want to have the higher ground, as the advantage it gives you over others is immeasurable. Buildings with a 360-degree view are preferable, whether solo or in a team, but any aggressors have to come to you, usually exposing themselves way before you do, making them easy pickings. Maximise your cover by leaning in a first-person scoped view. Some will call this head glitching, but only because they're dead and you're not. If all else fails, know your exits. There is no defeat in retreat. Evacuate the area if possible, recover, and set up in a new location. So, these are the top 5 basic things that I keep doing the opposite of, and always end up getting my arse torn out, so hopefully they help keep you alive a little bit longer. I'll be doing a lot more PubG videos as it's thoroughly enjoyable, even though it is somewhat flawed, but saying that, I do have a bonus tip for you before I go. If you really want to play this game properly, buy an Xbox One X, or a PC. The lag on the normal Xbox One is, upsetting, to say it politely. That's all from me, bitches. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe down below, and do me a favour and share this on your social media so other people can see it. Thanks a lot. Peace out.